Hello, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Smartphones and Cell Phones blog. Nice thing about having a teenage daughter is that she gets to drive while I film GPS software applications on some devices. So first I'm going to start off with, as you've seen some of my coverage lately, this is the beautiful HTC HD2 Windows Mobile 6.5 device running the 1 GHz Snapdragon processor. What we have on here, it was loaded with CoPilot. I actually took the license from my Android software and applied it to the Windows Mobile software, so now I have a fully licensed copy. So if we tap on CoPilot, you can see right here we've got CoPilot Live 8.
Welcome to CoPilot Live.
So by default it just launches up. Now I'll run through some of the screens, not necessarily all of them, because if you look at my screenshot gallery, I do have screenshots of all of the different screens. So let's just look at it from a typical, as you can see, it took that was from a cold startup, took about 10, I'll have to look at the timer, about 10 seconds or so to obtain my GPS fix, and now it has us plodding down the road here. So if I tap on menu, there's a couple different ways to access options on the device. You tap menu, you can access these where you can see you can put in your destination, quick stop. If you tap on live services, you get options such as local search, live traffic, live weather, fuel prices. And then there's actually 3 screens here. So if we go right or left, you see there's plan and edit the trip, driving views, settings, save your location, send your location, download maps, updates, that kind of thing. If we go into settings, more screens open up. For the routing style, whether it's a car or a truck or walking, your map styles, day, night, automatic switch, display of 3D sounds, and then some other options in there, as you can see. Turn warnings, language, quite a few settings on the device. Screen rotation, orientation, it actually should automatically switch as well when I rotate it. Different themes and a demo. Now, I'm not going to do a demo yet. We're going to go ahead and go back to the main screen. So the main screen, you either can push the menu or you can jump up here to this settings icon, and you can see that we have the toggle for 2D or 3D, the mode of travel, the volume, landscape, and you can see it automatically switches back after not doing anything. Rotate the map and compass. So let me go ahead and go back to menu and destination, and let's just walk through. We're actually looking for a place. So points of interest in a different city, and then you can see here is the entry method. So we're going to soccer practice. So Fred away. As you can see, it auto filters as I start to type, and then you could scroll through all of these and just browse them, or you can do what I'm going to do and search by name. I'm looking for Decatur High School. So as I start to type, it auto filters it, and there it goes. It only took 3 letters to find what I'm looking for. And granted, this keyboard isn't the kind of QWERTY style. However, as you can see, it's large on this display to easily press. So it gives me the address, a phone number. I can either call it or go to it. I'll say go. And the nice thing was it showed me that destination. It showed me the destination on the map itself, so I could confirm that that was indeed the destination I was looking for. And as you can see, you can send it or save it. And we'll just say go. See it plot the course. Alright, so there's one view. This is actually the safety view, I believe, where you can have just the location. Let me see if it does the auto rotate in this or not. So I'll go to 3D. That was the safety view that I was showing you, but let me also rotate it. There we go. So this is that first view was a safety view. This is now a 3D view with some information over on the right, as you can see. You can see our distance to the destination, our ETA, and then next turn, things like that. And you see the route on there is green. But I can also tap this green arrow here, and it closes off the information on the right side and just gives me a complete full screen GPS navigation experience. And as you can see on the HD2, I mean, the screen is 4.3 inches, high resolution. I believe it's 800 by 480. It's large. It's a perfect GPS navigation device. And you don't even really need one anymore with a device like this on a large screen. And as you can see, when I was moving through it, I'm filming with one camera in one hand and using my thumb, so it's a very finger-friendly experience with large buttons and fast response. And I've used it for a couple days now, and I have to say there's no reason now to even carry a personal navigation device when you have the HD2 in hand. So that's a look at GPS navigation with
In 2 miles, keep left, then turn left.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the voice navigation. This actually has, I think this is John's voice, but there's John and Linda, and you may be able to download some other voices as well. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pause it for a minute, and I'll show you when we get on the highway, because sometimes there are places where there's lane navigation, and I'll kind of show that in a second. So here we go. I do have what's called clear turns turned on. As you can see, we're coming up on a big turn that goes on a highway, so it makes it real obvious how a large turn like this.
Just ahead, keep left, then turn left.
And go straight through to the light. So it's called clear turns, and you can enable how early those clear turns show up on the display. I think by default it's half a mile, but you can reduce that as well. And what it's also designed to do is kind of show you when you're turning on the lane.
Just ahead, turn left.
It's kind of to help you on your lane coding, on your lane assist as well. So when you're on the highway, getting off the highway, that is, you can figure out which lane it sees. You can see here we're going up onto I-5. See, our previous route we actually went under and came over the top of ourselves. Forgot to also mention you can control north, heads up, and things like that too. So there's lots of controls. So let's look at CoPilot Live 8 on a Windows mobile handset. Thanks for watching.